What a perfect time for college football here as we watch the teams entering the stadium. And there's a little chill in the air for today's game between the Ohio Bobcats and the Quakers. And here come the Quakers. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. The Bobcats are just hoping they don't get humiliated out there, in my opinion, Kirk.
Well, I agree with you. I don't think this one will be close at all. Ohio has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. Ohio is not going to be able to slow down this rushing attack, and I'm going to tell you why. That defensive line is going to get dominated up front, Kirk, and they're going to lose this one big.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Lee back deep to return.
He kicks it. Lee fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 20 yards. Lee on the return. First and 10.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Jones, the lone back. He's under pressure, looking. He'll dump this one off. And it's incomplete.
Pass. Lee, the intended receiver, on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20.
20-yard line.
The Quakers come out in the ace formation. He drops back. And now he's going to improvise. And down he goes. And he tried to run it.
Sometimes having a quarterback run with the ball can be effective if the defense isn't expecting it. But they were all over him on that play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. Ace backfield. Eldridge steps back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Fourth down, Coach.
Yeah, they just didn't get enough yardage on that pass.
They send out the punting unit. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 7 fields it at the 18. Well, we've seen one offensive drive stall. Let's see how this offense does with their first possession. First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 21, alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He's looking with the throw. Complete, and he's taken down. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36. The Bobcats come out showing 3 wide. Looks. Over the middle. That one could have been an interception.
The intended receiver on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Quakers bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Throws. Incomplete pass. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion.
Intended receiver on the play. Fourth and 6. Ball on the 36-yard line.
You'd expect him to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. Looking across the middle. Batted away. Coach, why would you go for it there?
I'm still trying to figure that one out. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, guys, it's only the first half. There's still a lot of football to be played. That's just a poor decision.
They'll run the option with the spin. Sheds a tackler, and down he goes. They'll get 6 yards.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 30. 3 wide outs here. On a pitch to the left. And he's taken down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third down and short. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
Third and short, and they hand it off. And down he goes at the 18-yard line. And that was a nice gain, and he's going to have enough for the first down.
Well, I think, Brad, the offensive line won the battle up front. You could see the defensive line getting knocked backwards, allowing the ball carrier to pick up a nice gain.
He drops back. Steps up. Over the middle. Touchdown! Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
And he tacks on the extra point. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, the Quakers 7, Ohio nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He boots it deep downfield. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense.
They'll take over at the
They'll set up shop at the 16. Number 21 lines up as a single back. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket. He's got it. Wells brings him down. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. Ohio lines up with 3 receivers. Looks. Wants the middle. Incomplete. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
The Quakers line up in a nickel back. Looking. He steps up. Look out. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 27. Nickel defense. Back to pass. He's looking. Steps up. He's going to air it long. And it falls incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
Yeah, this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
And this is a really gutsy call going for it in this situation. He guns it to the left. And he got it! He goes down. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Little handoff. And he's taken down. He takes the delayed handoff and plows forward for maybe 5 yards. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 25. Drops back to pass. Looks. Looks to the end zone. Incomplete pass. And the wideout had trouble holding on there.
And I'll tell you what, he was holding on for dear life there. I don't think he was concerned about the ball too much on that play. Nah.
He drops back. Looking. He throws a dart to the left. Nice timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
Another 4th down facing this offense, but they did convert earlier this drive. They have to go for this one. Back to pass. He's going left. He made the grab near the sideline.
Those passes take a great deal of concentration because you have to catch the ball and make sure you're in bounds.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. And down he goes. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll line up in the power I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Harry with a takedown. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Ohio going with the power I. They'll give it off here. Touchdown, Ohio! So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
Here's another look. And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Ohio 7, the Quakers 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Lee fields it at the 7. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 28.
The Quakers take over at the 28-yard line.
The Quakers come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Caught. And he's tackled. The tight end picks up a lot of yardage on that one.
The big guy isn't the fastest out there, but he sure is a load to bring down.
The Quakers come out in the ace formation. He steps up. He gets rid of it. And that one's fallen incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Jones is the single setback. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver. And he's taken down. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
Third and 1.
3rd down and a yard. Ball on the 38. Single set backfield. They get it out there on the toss. And he's stopped behind the line. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
And they're going to go for it. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. The 10. He's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Quakers call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. Eldridge back to pass. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Hey, that kid went down hard, but he's a tough kid. He'll shrug it off.
Jones lines up as a single back. Suggs drops back to pass. He's in trouble. And he can't make the catch.
Pass. Lee, the intended receiver, on the play.
I formation here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And that might have been a touchdown.
And I'll tell you what, that should have been a touchdown. The quarterback was a little late on the pass, and that allowed the defender enough time to make a play on the football.
Rich lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up, and it's good. Kelly looks ready to kick this one off. Number 7 and number 15 back to return. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. Folks, let's pause now as we... Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Here's the kick. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. He spins around. He brings it out, guys, and gets nowhere.
You're right, Brad. He would have been wise to down the ball there.
They'll start this drive at the 15. Number 21 alone in the backfield. On the ground, up the middle. Kennard brings him down. An 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Bobcats come out showing 3 wide. He'll get it again. And down he goes at the 24. Pickup of less than a yard on the play. 3rd down and a yard. Ball on the 24-yard line. Ohio comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They'll give it off here. Gets past the tackler, and he's taken down. So nothing fancy about this offense. They just run the same play over and over.
No kidding. What's that? Like 3 in a row now?
I think it is. Get ready. Number 4 might be coming up right here.
Single set backfield. He'll get the call again. Pickett with a takedown. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He steps up. Plenty of time in the pocket. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They come out in a nickel. Little handoff. And down he goes. Well, they pick up some good yardage, but it's just short of the 1st down.
Here, this is just a great effort by the ball carrier, but the defense does an excellent job to stop him short of the 1st down.
And this is a really gutsy call going for it in this situation. Wells brings him down at the 44-yard line. Good run there.
That time they gave it to the fullback, and he pounds it in there for a 1st down.
Well, give an assist there to the offensive line. They gave him a good push up front.
Number 21, the lone back. Spins up the field, and he's taken down. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Number 5 with 3 wide receivers. On the ground, up the middle. Sheds that one. He breaks the 2nd tackle. He has some room. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. 2nd touchdown there by the running back.
And you could tell he really wanted to get in on that one.
Yeah, he showed a lot of determination and heart on that run. That's a nice touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 3rd quarter with the score. Ohio 14, the Quakers 10. Number 18 looks ready to kick this one off. Lee and Clement set to return. Clement takes it at the 4. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll start the drive at the 24-yard line.
Jones is the single setback. He drops back. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. Complete. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 31. The Quakers come out in a bunch formation. Eldridge pitches out to the right. He's into the open field. And down he goes. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. They line up with trips to the left. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Has some daylight to the 10, and he will score. What do you think of that catch, Kirk?
What a steady performer this player has been. That's now over 100 yards receiving on the day for this fine young man.
And he hits the PAT. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, the Quakers 17, Ohio 14. Kelly looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Number 5 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. He steps up. He wants it all going long. And he's all the way down to the 42. And he goes over 100 on the day with that reception.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game. And that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
Ace backfield. A field goal is the difference as we head to the fourth quarter. It's first and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Ohio goes with the ace set here. Looking. Has time. Throws this one out to the right. And it's incomplete. Not much a receiver could do that time.
You're right. Nice defensive play. And the key here is the defender's able to avoid pass interference.
The Quakers bring in their dime package. He's looking. He rolls out to the left, throws it to the outside. Got it! Kennard with a takedown at the 20. And here's another look at that pass, Kirk.
Boy, Brad, what a great throw by the quarterback. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. He sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. The Bobcats line up with 3 wide. And he's taken down at the 14-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Number 21 alone in the backfield. And down he goes. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against this defense is no small task.
Number 5 with 3 wide receivers. And he's taken down at the 2. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Touchdown, Ohio! Lee, what do you have for us?
Guys, let me give you a stat here. That was touchdown run number 3. 3 touchdowns on the ground, 1 guy. That defense better watch out, because if they cheat up too much on the run, pop, they're going to get hit with a pass over the top.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Ohio 21, the Quakers 17. Ohio ready to kick this one off. And this one's a short kick. Lee fields it at the 11. Got Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
The Quakers line up with 5 receivers. Eldridge back to throw. Down the middle. Got some open field. And down he goes. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Ace backfield. Eldridge drops back on first down. Steps up. His receiver has it. Now he spins. Have a look at our Old Spice players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The Quakers come out in the ace formation. Steps up in the pocket. Incomplete. That would have been a tough catch for the wide receiver. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Eldridge hands it off. No, play fake. The fullback makes the grab, and he's taken down. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. He steps up. He's got it. Touchdown. He's got 3 touchdown passes in this game.
And that last one was the best of the bunch, if you'd ask me. Great throw, great catch.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is the Quakers 24, Ohio 21. Kicks it deep. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. First and 10. Ball on the 20. Number 21, the lone back. They'll throw on first down. He's going long. And that one's fallen incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Number 21 lines up as a single back, drops back to pass, wants to throw outside. Almost intercepted. Nearly intercepted that time.
On that last play, you see the defense do a good job of playing coverage, and the quarterback telegraphed his pass the whole way.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 20. Nickel defense. He drops back. Looks. Steps up. Incomplete pass. And I think he really needed to make that catch.
Well, that pass was thrown right on the money, and it should have been caught. The quarterback's going to be furious because now it's fourth down.
I don't think they have any choice here, guys. They're going to go for it. They need this pass. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. What a big defensive stop.
Boy, what a big play there. You're right, Brad. Let's hope this turnover on downs will ignite this offense.
Jones lines up in the deep back, I formation. Jones gets the call. Here's an opening, and down he goes at the 11. And they pick up 9 there. Ohio calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 11. They line up in the jumbo set. He gets another carry. And he's taken down at the 6. And a good pickup on the ground.
That run now gives them another set of downs to work that clock down.
Ohio takes a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. No need to risk a fumble. A simple kneel down will do here. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. And they'll play it safe and take a knee. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one end because it was a great game to watch. Ohio had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score, the Quakers 24, Ohio 21.